Adam Gillespie with Rancid and Sweaty Calves coming at you with yet another video. And in this one I'll be covering some interesting things in regards to the RippaVerse. But first, I do want to tell you guys it has made over $2 million. I'll be covering a separate video talking about that and how awesome it is. It really is quite cool. But I want to get into this story here. It's from the New York Post. Oh my gosh, pop-up ads are so freaking annoying. Stop it. Anti-woke comic book defies cancel culture, earns $1.7 million in 4 days. They do need to update that because in less than a week it's already crossed $2 million, and it's gone over 2.5 at the time of this recording. There's a pic of Eric July from the RippaVerse. In a world full of woke culture, one man is taking an artistic stand. Writer, content creator, and musician Eric July is adding a new feather to his cap. Comic book creator July officially launched his first comic book, Item #1, through publishing company RippaVerse on Monday, and it's been a smashing success. July's book has already brought in more than 1.7 million in pre-orders in just the first 4 days. Nearly 19,000 people have pre-ordered, but not everyone is happy about it. The release of Item #1 created somewhat of a stir on social media, particularly Reddit, where promotional videos of the comic book were banned from certain subreddits for supporting comics of hate groups, which isn't accurate. Eric July is not a part of any hate group. He's an independent creator, and he's desired to create a comic book for quite some time that doesn't focus on political garbage. And here I'm going to pull up some stuff on Twitter. I've got this person's Twitter account right here, Loser. I'm just going to call her Loser. And so this person has a real big agitation towards anyone talking about the RippaVerse. So they tweet out, "Ryan, what are you talking about? It's been promoted by Fox News and the New York Post. Running out of topics much?" And this is a Ryan Kindle video where it says, "RippaVerse keeps making haters cry with 2.5 million. Mainstream ignores it because they're scared." The reason why it is that we're talking about it as the mainstream is still ignoring is because mainstream comic book companies and mainstream leftist whack jobs who are trying to push the agenda that black creators are oppressed, they don't like the fact that there's a black creator actually having success outside of the mainstream, so they don't want to talk about it. Mainstream comic book companies like Marvel and DC will hate the fact that this guy is actually having success, and he's done so not only independently, but he's done so without getting political. So it's not necessarily mainstream media or mainstream posts on YouTube, but this person, you can just go through and look at all this other stuff. They have a thing against the quartering because he put out 3 YouTube videos in one day rather than talk about stuff on Twitter. You know, why does someone have to be on Twitter? I mean, what's the point there? You come down a little bit further and you get some more ridiculous posts. He's attacking, this person's attacking quartering again, because quartering talks about something that happened on Reddit. And yeah, you can accuse LGBT people of actually being groomers, because a lot of them are. Especially people who are doing strip dances in front of little kids and parading around in basically half-naked clothing in front of children. And parents who take their children there deserve to be brought up on child abuse charges as well. It's ridiculous. It's disgusting. You scroll down some more. Here's an interesting post. This guy retweeted something from Joker, and it's stupid. It says, as you can tell from the picture, it says, "Sometimes it's not our turn to talk." It's really stupid. This person goes, "If you constantly use the word woke or anti-male or SJW agenda as pejoratives when criticizing something, I do not take you seriously as a critic in the slightest. Hit media with actual criticism, not your emasculated ego." So the majority of people who talk about how woke, anti-male, and SJW something is are using genuine criticism, and it's a product of leftist politics infecting the thing that they're criticizing. You, on the other hand, call everyone you disagree with racist, sexist, homophobic, some other transphobic, whatever it is. You, on the other hand, will box every single person into a tiny little thing so that you can fit them into your narrative. And the second someone breaks out of that narrative, you have an issue against that person. And in case anyone isn't getting the point here, there are tons of liberal whack jobs out there who are talking about these people. Here's another video from Josiah Rises, who says, "Hollywood is angry after woke Thor fails in box office second weekend. It has failed miserably." And the elites are angry. People are getting really ticked off about this because it's a terrible movie, but they don't want to admit that it's terrible. And Loser goes, effing hell, these people ruin criticism. Why? Because they're actually pointing out good criticism and factual statements, like the fact that Thor 4 Love and Thunders, this was a stupid name for a movie. Thor Love and Thunder had a massive box office drop. These people are complete, and this person right here gives away everything about them right now. Chances are it's literally what the thumbnail indicates. I mean, why else do you have it unlisted so you wouldn't get backlash? No. So this person puts up this video saying, let's see how many people on Twitter actually watch my content. She puts a YouTube link on here. Nothing. And this person just goes, chances are it's literally what the thumbnail indicates. So this person doesn't actually watch her content. Doesn't actually look at the content that this person uploaded. Just looks at the thumbnail and says, oh, well then that means that I'm just not going to look at it. Now, to be fair, I haven't looked at it either, but that's because I'm not necessarily interested in Stranger Things, and I don't care to watch a Stranger Things video. But this person right here, who might actually care about Stranger Things, should at least look into it if they're going to form an opinion on a person's opinion of a movie or TV show, if they haven't even seen the opinion of that person. If that made sense, let me know. If it didn't, make sure to correct my grammar in the comment section below. So we just get tons and tons of things. And here we go. It's so stupid. Now they're trying to claim that Rippa has ripped off his comic book from another story. He goes, I'm not going to cover this, but it's pretty interesting. Check the link to hear all about the fraud. Really? So the second a black creator comes out with something, you have this desire to make it seem like he's all of a sudden ripping everything off. So that in itself is pointless and ridiculous. I will actually go back and show you guys a post from another Twitter user where he said, Osmic? I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Clay Osmic says he's a modern day Uncle Tom for Comicsgate. He should not be supported in any way, shape, or form. So this guy right here doesn't like the fact that a guy like Eric July has created a story that people actually want to see. So he's going to basically try to pander to every person he can on social media and say, don't go look at this, because looking at this is going to support a black creator who's actually doing something that people want to see. No, we have to support the mainstream people that are basically controlled by the mainstream media, and we won't allow anyone like Eric July to exist. These people hate the fact that a black creator doesn't fit in their stupid little stereotypical box of what a black creator should be. Eric July has put his own money into this, funded the project himself, and actually done the work to make sure that it could come out the way that it was supposed to. And these people are having a freaking brain aneurysm over that. They don't like the fact that he's actually putting his money where his mouth is, and it's paying for itself because people actually want to see something that doesn't involve politics. They don't want to watch a stupid movie like Thor Love and Thunder when it's filled with woke identity politics. They don't want to watch an extremely right-wing movie either. They just want content that is fun to look at and watch. People just want good content. And this person right here can't stand the fact that Eric July has had an actual relatively large amount of success in the tone of over $2 million in just under a week. And these people are freaking out because it completely contradicts their narrative. And if they can tear Eric July down in any way, shape, or form, they will do that. Because that's what these people do. They don't genuinely care about anyone who's actually doing what it is that they say they're going to do. They want people to be oppressed. These people right here, like Clay Osmic, Loza, any other people out there, like the Reddit r/comic books from Reddit, they want to see black people oppressed. They want them to be oppressed because then it fits their stereotypical box of what a black person is. And then you got people like Eric July who break out of that mold, who do their own thing and actually put their money where their mouth is, and they freak out because it doesn't. They can't compute with it. It doesn't fit their worldview. So they freak out and they go, "No, this doesn't make any sense. He's got to be funded by some sort of racist organization. Oh my gosh, he's got to be an Uncle Tom. He's got to be a traitor to his own people because apparently a guy who has a darker pigmentation of skin can't have success unless he's a part of some mainstream liberal woke agenda," which is stupid. These people are freaking out for literally no reason, and the RippaVerse is only getting more and more popular because of it, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Let me know what you guys think, though, in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification icon. In case you can't tell, I have gotten a Twitter. I might leave a link to my Twitter in the description below, but as of right now, there's nothing even posted on my Twitter, so I don't really see the point in that. Maybe in future videos, but as of right now, I'm just not interested in doing that right now. But you guys can also follow me over on Rumble and Patreon. I'll leave links to those in the description below. In any case, though, I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of the week.